Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are playing Patron. It's a new game that just fully released. If you like games like Ostriv and Banished, you will surely like this one. Um, I like Ostriv a lot. I've played it quite a bit and I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this and I've played just enough to do the tutorial to get familiar with the controls and what you need to do. So without any further ado, we're going to jump in here and we're going to start our own little city uh, or new country or town or whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and get in here and find us a good little map to play on. Um, Twin Islands, that one looks pretty neat. It's got temperate, high soil fertility, medium or richness. Um, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll try this one here. We're going to go ahead and start in March, um, mainly because it gives us an extra month to do things on. So, yeah, I'm really hoping y'all like this series. If you do, please show some love and hit that like button down below. And if you want to see um, or have any suggestions, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know, and we'll see what we can do for you. Alright, your citizens have already built the townhouse and are ready for your guidance. Focus on getting your citizens a place to live, food to eat, and firewood to keep warm. Okay, now notice these hints down here. They're very important at the beginning of your game. If you don't take in consideration for these, you will fail. So keep a reminder for that. So let's jump in here, and looks like we're gonna start in a pretty good place. I like it. I like it. Uh, so this looks like my tutorial map. So pretty much plop this down where we was a minute ago. So while you all are waiting, go ahead and get us some trees going. I know there's a housing shortage, but we need some trees first. So while they're gathering that, we'll go ahead and plop down a few houses for these people, so that way they're not homeless. Let's turn the grid on here. See, and I am going to put a, well, maybe I won't put a space between these. That'd be fun. Make sure we definitely need to leave a space for a road at least. And that's perfect. Town building, we are going to need a production buildings. We're going to need a gatherer's shelter. Um, we'll put our gathering shelter up here. So that way they can go out and collect resources for us. Because we're definitely going to need those. And we're going to need a depot. So that way they'll have somewhere to put the items at that they bring in. Okay. And then we are going to need a let's see what we need a sawmill. Sawmill, so that way we'll have some lumber and firewood so our patrons do not freeze to death this coming winter. That's a big must. Hunter's Lodge, we need that for food. And we want to try to get the best efficiency we can. I'll deal with the 95, that's not too bad. Okay, so that takes care of our first few buildings that we need. Um, we'll go ahead and put down a couple dirt roads here. They are free, so it's not going to cost us anything to put them down, which I love, by the way. Let's put you here, and then let's connect you here. And we'll go ahead and put a road around our city center here. No harm in that. And let's go ahead and connect this up here as well. Okay. So there you go. We got a nice little start here. They've got something to do, at least. So they're not just standing around doing nothing. So yeah. Now, these characters aren't clickable, but if you were to go and left control and click, and it gives you everything about them, their name, their sex, their age, what class they are, and what their occupation is. So, get these homes going. We've got 2 almost up already. And once we get our gatherers set up here, we can actually set us some jobs by going to the jobs board. And right now we need a carrier, so let's go ahead and do that. And we've got a bunch of people standing around waiting, so let's get this stuff built for you guys. Sorry, just had to take a drink. A little hoarse today. I don't know what it is. I think it might be sinuses or allergies or something. But it's alright. It's all good. It's going around that time of the year. Kids go to school, kids catch stuff at school and they bring it home. And poor old dad always ends up catching it, no matter what it is. So, let's speed up time a little bit so that way they can get this stuff built for us. Time on regular speed, don't get you anywhere. Looks like we've got 4 houses built. Are we gonna get that other one built? Yes, so we've got 5 houses, 5 of them are occupied. Got our depot up and running. And our gather shelter is just about ready. So let's go ahead and upgrade it. And get us, let's do, how many do we have available here? Let's go ahead and do the 3 for now. That gets us to where we need to be for right now. Don't really want to have too many people working in one building for now. We need to try to save some of those for other jobs. And by other jobs, I'll find that out in a few moments. We've got to do some research. That way we can get more, I wouldn't say income, but more resources coming in. So we'll go ahead and put this back on 5, and we'll try to leave it there. Try to keep an eye on it, because things will get out of hand pretty quick. And that's the last thing we want. Okay, so now we've got our sawmill up and running. Go ahead and expand that. Go ahead and put our 2 workers in there. Upkeep is 240. That's a little much, but it will produce 800 firewood per worker. So we'll work with that for the time being. And what are they doing here? Our hunting lodge. We definitely need a hunting lodge up and running. We're going to need that food. We got 5 workers. Let's see if we can clear out some of these trees up here. Gather trees. We're going to need that lumber. So anybody who's not currently doing something can go up there and get some work done for us. And the trees has reached adulthood. Yay! If we can find her something to do. Let's go ahead and get another carrier for the time being. So we've got 2 extra workers. Like to keep a little bit of a few extra workers available. So that way we can have some for the next buildings that we're coming up. Like here we've got the Hunter's Lodge coming up, and we're going to need to get a forestry building up. That way they can plant some trees and cut them down for us. And let's see, research. Go ahead and get the fisherman's hut working so we can get some fish coming in. And here we go. I always forget to put that button there. Get one of you working in there, and let's do expert butcher. We need food. It's going to cost us 40 coins and 3 tools. We'll be fine there. That's all we can do for the moment. Okay, now the fisherman's hut's done. Now let's get down here and this is going to cost us 40 coins, 10 lumber, and 5 stone. I think it'd be fine for now. So plop you in there and get you going. And of course, let's get our grid and our road here, so our folks be able to travel faster and get this building done a lot quicker. Make sure you're trying to grid off here. Okay. So how many we've got here? We've got 3 workers, so we've got 1 extra worker to spare. And they're gonna go into the fisherman's hut whenever it's done. So let's get sped up here. Looks like we've got everything we need. Perfect, perfect, and there we go. Alright folks, let's get off of this screen and get our worker. And starting next, do we have the... yeah, we've got the coins and the tools. Perfect. Don't really want to do that yet, that's fine. Once we get somebody in here, 480 fish a year. That's not bad, folks. So I'll take that. Okay. So we're looking pretty good so far. I like what we're seeing. Okay. Let's get us another house. We'll get us another house down, and maybe we can get some more people moving in here. More people we have, the more workers we have. So let's do 2 more houses. I'm fine with that. And look at that, they're already starting. And we're gonna need... where are you at? Forester's hut, that's what. Okay, where do we want to put that? Ideally we want to put it somewhere where we can get some trees currently, but there's plenty of place to actually plant more as well. So I'll put you there. That looks pretty good. And another road. Where's my grid? See if we can throw you in there. Perfect. Now the only problem I see with this right away is we are not going to have an extra worker to work it unless we get somebody else moving. And that's what we need. We need somebody to move in. Let's go. Let's get some trees here. We need more lumber. Without lumber, you can't build houses. And I know, require production under high voltage building. We're working on it. They're real whiny. Okay. So, looking pretty good on the job market for the time being. We're getting some trees brought in to you. That's not a problem. Probably should have got these right here, but with this trapper hut here, don't really want to take too much from it. Because efficiency does go down without trees. Because most animals, of course, live in the woods, and they depend on trees for homes. Let's see if we do production during winter. We're not there yet. Leather production 10%. We're fine. Okay, research. Do we want ice fishing, or do we want a quarry? Ice fishing, of course, is going to get our efficiency up here in the winter by 30%. That's not too bad. I do want to get to this though. Is that going to be worth it? No, not yet. We don't even have the logs just yet, so we just now got some in there. You know what, we'll go ahead and get these trees here, get them cleared out of the way. That is closer to our sawmill anyway. Conrad was born, so that's good. We've got 2 empty houses. We've got 11 peasants, no laborers, 11 adults, 5 young kids, 4 children, and 5 families, okay? So, we're just waiting for this to get filled. the only thing being built, but we'll go ahead and put high priority on it. And we'll probably, production, probably put a depot down here as well. I mean, why not? That way we'll go ahead and they'll have less distance to travel. And, okay, so go ahead and put forester in there. Go ahead and get improved access. Not enough workers. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Let's take away one gatherer. And once somebody gets in here, we'll see what the prediction is. See how much it says we're gonna do. Who's gonna... Okay, there's somebody already in there. Okay. That's good. Get this building done here, and then we'll have them collect some of these resources here. I believe rock. Okay. Yeah, we'll have them to come over here and collect all that. And it's raining again. Man, that rains a lot in this game. And these do link together, from what I hear. So this depot will be linked with this one over here. Well, not that one. Where'd I put that depot? Right there. That depot. So they do link together. So that's good. By the power of magic. That's how it works, people. By magic. Let's get these. Okay, there we go. Get some stones there. And I thought they were... There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've got a good little setup going for now. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Just shabby doo. Sorry, I channeled Adam Sandler there for a minute. Didn't mean to. Sorry. Okay, now how's our worker situation? We still only have 2. Do large baskets, 20 coins, 10 lumber. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Gotta get more food coming in. Which it's only at 56 efficiency. I should have looked at that before we placed it down. We might end up moving that. That was my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, okay. Since we got everything built, what kind of research can we get? I said I wanted to get down here, so let's do the ice fishing. Can we do that? Or do we gotta do... Well, we gotta do this first. Do we even have a herbalist hut? Herbalist hut, where are you? Herbalist hut. Gathers herbs used by citizens of the state or skill healthy. More quality herbs can be found in well-forested areas. Takes 50 coins, 15 lumber. Sure, let's do that. And I want to get you... hang on, where's our forester? We're up there. I want to get you right there. Because if I'm right, with Forester's Hut and Herbalist Hut, they'll give each other bonuses. If I'm not mistaken. I might be. I'll have to check it out. But that sounds good. So we're going to go with that. And, okay, they're starting to work on that. That's great. And can't really afford to pull anybody off of anything. So we'll just pray and hope this works out pretty good. They're getting that up pretty freaking quick, aren't they? Okay, let's try her. Okay, so there's our herbalist hut. Right now the efficiency is 81%. Isn't too bad at the moment. I know, not enough workers. But that did put our prediction up to 324 logs a year. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the fertilizer up, get the trees going faster. There's... Oh, I'm gonna have to look into it. There's one building that if you have the herbalist next to it, it actually gives it a boost. So we'll have to check that out. We need some people moving in now. Okay, so we do have... Oh, we got our first herb. Yay. Okay, so that's gonna come in handy. Herbalist training, production by 15% for 50 coins. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Now the next thing I want up is where you at? Docks. Of course, we need 50 lumber for that. Ouch. Do we want to put the... Yeah, we'll put the docks there. Don't even question it, just put her in there. Okay. So, of course, get our road here. Of course. And this shit isn't fun to wait quicker, they move 5% faster while near the road sign. So we'll put a road sign there. We'll put a road sign there. And of course we want to put one over here. So what that's going to do is make our people work faster because they know where in the heck they're going. So, okay. And we've only got one worker, of course. Can't really afford to take anybody off of that. Okay. Well, tell you what, we have made some pretty great progress. I'm really pleased. I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll get those docks up and running, and I'll showcase what those can do, and those can be very lucrative. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hoping this video does really well. If it does, I'll get another one up soon if y'all like it. So thank y'all for joining me, and I really appreciate it. Love you. See you next time.